A journey through grief, finding your way back to yourself. Grief, loss. These are experiences that connect us all in our humanity. They are universal, touching every life in some way at some point. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, a cherished pet, a job, or even a significant life change, grief is an inevitable part of our journey. We don't get to go through life without experiencing the loss of someone or something we love. These moments can be incredibly challenging, leaving us feeling vulnerable and alone. The memories we hold dear can become both a source of comfort and a reminder of our pain. It's messy, it's painful, and it can feel utterly disorienting. The world as we know it shifts, and we are left to navigate this new reality. The emotions can be overwhelming, ranging from deep sadness to anger, confusion, and even guilt. And the truth is, we often don't talk about it enough. Society tends to shy away from conversations about grief, leaving many to suffer in silence. This silence can make the journey even more isolating. We try to power through or stay strong, but the reality is, grief needs to be felt. It's not something we can simply push aside or ignore. It demands our attention, our presence, and our compassion. It needs to be acknowledged. By giving ourselves permission to grieve, we open the door to healing. This acknowledgement can come in many forms, through talking, writing, creating, or simply sitting with our emotions. This video is about honoring your grief, giving yourself permission to feel it fully, and finding your way through it. It's about understanding that grief is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to the love and connection we have experienced. It's not about getting over it or moving on, but about learning to live with your grief in a way that allows you to heal and grow. This process is deeply personal and unique to each individual. There is no right or wrong way to grieve. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore 10 essential tips for coping with grief. These tips are designed to offer support and guidance, helping you navigate this difficult time with compassion and understanding. These tips are not a checklist, but rather guideposts on your journey, a journey that is uniquely yours. Each step you take is a step towards healing, towards finding your way back to yourself. Remember, you are not alone in this. We are here to walk this path with you. Let yourself feel it, acknowledging your grief. Grief is a natural human response to loss. It's not a sign of weakness, it's a sign that you loved deeply. Don't try to fight it, deny it, or bury it. Let yourself feel it. Allow the waves of sadness, anger, confusion, or loneliness to wash over you. Don't judge your emotions, just let them be. Crying is not a sign of weakness, it's a release. Let the tears flow. Give yourself permission to grieve in your own way, in your own time. You don't have to go through this alone. Seeking support. In times of grief, it's easy to feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. The pain can be overwhelming, and the sense of loss can make you feel like you're drifting in an endless sea of sorrow. Grief can feel incredibly isolating, making you feel like you're the only one experiencing such profound sadness. It's important to remember that these feelings are a natural part of the grieving process, but you don't have to go through it alone. There are people around you who care deeply about your well-being and want to support you during this difficult time. Reach out to friends, family members, or a support group. These connections can provide a sense of comfort and understanding that is crucial for healing. Talk to someone who will listen without judgment, someone who will offer a compassionate ear and a shoulder to lean on, someone who will simply hold space for your pain. It's okay to let your emotions out and to be vulnerable with those you trust. Sharing your story, your feelings, can help you process your grief. Speaking about your loved one and your memories can be a therapeutic way to honor their life and your relationship with them. It can also remind you that you're loved, that you're supported, and that there are still moments of joy and connection to be found, even in the midst of sorrow, and that you're not alone in your pain. The presence of others can be a powerful reminder that you are not facing this journey by yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. Remember, it's okay to lean on others as you navigate through your grief. Body and soul. The importance of physical self-care. When you're grieving, it's easy to neglect your physical needs. but taking care of your body is crucial during this time. Try to eat healthy, nourishing foods, even if you don't feel like it. Get some exercise, even if it's just a short walk. Movement can help clear your head, release endorphins, and improve your mood. Make sure you're getting enough sleep. Grief can be exhausting, both emotionally and physically. Number 4, the power of expression, letting your emotions out. Bottling up your emotions will only prolong the grieving process. Find healthy ways to express your grief. Write in a journal, paint, draw, listen to music, dance, or sing. Find an outlet that allows you to release your emotions in a safe and cathartic way. Talking to a therapist or counselor can also be incredibly helpful. They can provide a safe space for you to explore your feelings and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Number 5, finding your footing, the comfort of routine. Grief can turn your world upside down, leaving you feeling lost and untethered. Creating a daily routine can provide a sense of structure and normalcy during this time. Start small. Focus on basic tasks like getting out of bed, showering, and eating regular meals. Gradually incorporate activities that you used to enjoy, even if you don't feel like it at first. Having a routine can help you regain a sense of control and purpose. Number 6, rediscovering joy, making space for light in the darkness. It's okay to experience moments of joy, even in the midst of grief. Don't feel guilty for laughing, for smiling, for finding moments of happiness. Engage in activities that bring you comfort and joy, even if it's just for a little while. Read a book, watch a movie, spend time with loved ones, or pursue a hobby. Allowing yourself to experience joy doesn't diminish your grief. It simply honors the fullness of your human experience. Number 7, when grief feels overwhelming, seeking professional guidance. If your grief feels overwhelming, don't hesitate to seek professional help. A therapist or counselor can provide you with the tools and support you need to navigate your grief. They can help you understand your emotions, develop healthy coping mechanisms, and work through any unresolved issues. There's no shame in asking for help. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. Number 8, keeping their memory alive, memorializing your loved one. Finding ways to memorialize your loved one can be a powerful part of the healing process. Create a scrapbook, plant a tree, make a donation in their name, or start a scholarship fund. Share their stories, their laughter, their wisdom with others. Keep their memory alive in a way that feels meaningful to you. Number 9, a journey without a timeline. Be patient with yourself. Grief is not a linear process. There's no right or wrong way to grieve. Be patient with yourself. Understand that healing takes time. There will be good days and bad days. There will be moments of progress and moments of setbacks. It's all part of the journey. Allow yourself to grieve at your own pace without judgment or comparison. Number 10, honoring their legacy, living a life filled with meaning. As you move through your grief, think about how you can honor your loved one's legacy. How can you live a life that reflects their values, their dreams, their spirit? Find ways to incorporate their memory into your life in a way that feels authentic and meaningful. Their love, their presence will always be a part of you. Your journey, your pace. A reminder of hope and healing. We've covered a lot of ground today, exploring 10 essential tips for coping with grief. Each tip is designed to help you navigate through the complex emotions and challenges that come with loss. Whether it's finding solace in nature, connecting with others, or taking time for self-reflection, these strategies are here to support you. Remember, these tips are not a checklist, but rather guideposts on your journey. They are meant to offer you direction and comfort as you find your own path through grief. It's important to understand that healing is not linear, and it's okay to take detours along the way. Pick and choose what resonates with you, what feels right for you in this moment. Your needs may change over time, and that's perfectly normal. Trust yourself to know what you need, and give yourself permission to follow your instincts. Grief is a journey, not a destination. It's a process that unfolds over time, and it's different for everyone. There will be ups and downs, moments of clarity and confusion, But each step you take is a step towards healing. Be kind to yourself, be patient with yourself, and allow yourself to grieve in your own way, in your own time. Self-compassion is crucial during this period. It's okay to have days where you feel overwhelmed, and it's okay to seek help when you need it. There's no right or wrong way to heal. Everyone's experience with grief is unique, and what works for one person may not work for another. The important thing is to find what brings you comfort and peace. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Your willingness to explore these tips and take steps towards healing is a testament to your strength and resilience. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing for more content on emotional well-being. Your support helps us continue to provide valuable resources and support to those in need. And remember, you're not alone. There is a community of people who understand what you're going through and are here to support you. Together we can find hope and healing.